Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, Sportsnet proudly brings to you the best game show in the world. Name That Wrestler. I'm Kevin Mickey, and back in the day, the Tim and Sid radio show once played this little game, and, well, I absolutely loved it. So, we're bringing it back live and in living color. Here's how it works. We'll run through audio of 6 different wrestlers, and we'll see if we can get some folks here to guess who the wrestler in question is. Now, of course, to play this little game, we need some contestants. First up, hailing from the City News 680 studio. His name, well, I would say that Mike Tyson has more trouble with it than he has pronouncing Stone Cold Steve Austin's name, where he always says Cold Stone. Ladies and gentlemen, it's Geoff Rohoman. Geoff, thanks so much for joining us. Next up, he's got rules, and you better listen. A former referee in WWE for 20-plus years, a zebra, the man in stripes, Greektown's own Jimmy Korderas. Jimmy, thanks so much for joining us, man. So there we go. We have 2 contestants, but you know what? I was thinking that I think we need 3 contestants. So, without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, standing at 6'5" and weighing in at 265 pounds, he's a 2-time WWE champion. He's known as the Scottish Warrior. From Ayr, Scotland, folks, Drew McIntyre.
Hello.
There he is.
It's not quite my cue. Where's my pyro that was promised?
Oh, sorry. You know what? I got to fire the pyro guy.
Come on.
I know. It's brutal.
So you got me to Canada?
Yeah.
Promise is a pyro?
Yeah. Promise. Oh, see, that's how I thought I'd get
Did
you
the sword
in.
make it as well?
No, we forgot the sword.
I don't think it's your fault. The sword's actually got big head recently.
Oh, yeah.
Flies private jet, I got to take commercial, drink champagne, start eating lobster.
Yeah,
we have to bring the sword back down to earth.
Bigger than the actual show.
Brother, how are you?
How are you? Good to see you.
Man, how are you? Nice shirt.
Thank you.
All right, gentlemen, here we go. It's awesome to have everybody here. Let's do this. In your hand now, you have some cue cards. I think that's what we'll call them, and a Sharpie. The game is simple. You're going to hear some audio from a wrestler, and you're going to have to, as this thing says right here, name that wrestler. So,
Oh, come on. You can say it better than that.
Name that wrestler.
There you go.
Thank you very much. Now, are we ready?
No pressure at all.
No pressure at all. So there'll be 6 questions. We'll tally up the scores at the end, and the winner will get maybe Drew's sword. Maybe we do have it. Maybe we have something else. I'm not sure. Okay, so I'm promising things that I don't have. All right, so here we go, boys. Let's do it.
Exactly.
We have question number 1. Our first clue, I have a very simple request for everyone. Name this wrestler.
This time, you'll be the one that's humbled. This time, you'll be the one that's humiliated. And this time, you will be the one that grovels for the money. And how appropriate that the money you grovel for is your very own. A victim of your own greed, wallowing in the muck of avarice.
Quite the clip. That was like a quick snippet.
Well, I want to make sure that we got it all in there. We want to make sure that we get the gist of what the wrestler in question is trying to do. Now, I thought with this one, we'd start with one of the best promos in the business. So before we reveal the answer, I need to see everybody's answer. Geoff, we'll start with you. Who do we have?
Jake the Snake Roberts.
Jake the Snake Roberts. Jimmy?
As I.
Jake the Snake Roberts. Drew has Jake the Snake Roberts.
Mm-hmm.
The answer is...
King Kong Bundy.
That's not King Kong Bundy's music.
Weird.
It is indeed Jake the Snake Roberts. So, through question number 1, everybody has 1 point. Gents, we're off to a strong start, a flying start here. And Jimmy thought this would be difficult.
Well, I had to think about it for a second, but yeah.
Well, what would be more difficult, answering that or refereeing a match featuring Drew McIntyre?
Well, if he's got the sword, definitely the match with Drew McIntyre.
Would you eject the sword if you had the opportunity?
I'd be afraid to.
Yeah, that's fair.
It's been getting crazy recently. I'm cutting all sorts of things.
Yeah, I saw you cut the ring rope. That's as someone who actually set up the ring as well. Wow, that is not easy to do.
Yeah, when I say accidentally might have cut more ropes than supposed to be cut at WrestleMania, and our poor crew are trying to put the ring together at WrestleMania live on pay-per-view. To apologize to Rey Mysterio. I got a little
They're watching it. Drew cuts the rope, and they just go, ah. Okay, we head to clue number 2. And so once again, what do I need them to do? Name that wrestler.
They will understand. Understanding is just a matter of time. The power lies within us, and it's up to us to find it. We are who we are, the unholy trio.
What do we think, guys? Now, I will give the opportunity for this one because it might be a little more difficult. Would you like to hear it again?
Yes.
Yes, please.
We could potentially hear this one more time. We have the opportunity to, and we will. Can we play that one more time, please?
They will understand. Understanding is just a matter of time. The power lies within us, and it's up to us to find it. We are who we are, the unholy trio.
Okay, boys. So there we have clue number 2. Let's start over here with Roho. Roho, what do you have?
Tough one. Edge?
Roho has Edge. Jimmy?
That's who I put down.
Jimmy has Edge.
Young
Drew?
Edge.
Yes.
Drew has Edge. The answer to the question is... It is indeed Edge. It is Brood Era Edge.
Got a bit nervous there.
So did I.
That's correct. I was going to say these guys know what they're doing. They're pretty.
Fellow Canadian there, you know.
That's right. We got to pop the Canadians, brother.
Of course.
Absolutely. Okay, so 2 down. We head to number 3, and in number 3 again, let's name this wrestler.
Well, what you people want and what you need are 2 entirely different things. I carry this around everywhere I go for you, my fans, because I know how bad you people want to chant my name.
And what name would the crowd be chanting? Drew, we'll start on you if you wrote something down. Perfect. JBL, Jimmy, my old golf buddy, JBL. How is he on the links?
He's surprisingly good.
Oh, okay, of course he is. And Rojo?
Not my golf buddy, but JBL.
JBL. The answer to the question is... It's JBL, of course. Okay. I was thinking that we might be getting a little difficult, maybe not. The score after 3 rounds. Drew, 3. Jimmy, 3. Rojo, 3. Everybody's got 3 so far. Perfect. 100%. In the 100 percentile. So, and that now takes us to question number 4. Name this wrestler.
Oh, and JR, sweetie, I'm so sorry about your little table there. I'm sorry about that. That Jezebel's problem solver just broke your table. My God, my God.
Oh, it's hilarious.
It is funny. Come on,
yeah.
that was.
And Mr.
She's
Tomko,
hilarious.
I must say, I do enjoy your work. So this is a message to everyone out there. Don't become a problem.
Who doesn't want someone to become a problem there? Do we need to hear it one more time?
I think I might.
Jimmy, Drew, want to hear it one more time? We got to do
Sure.
it Drew once because if we don't, he's probably going to bring the sword out at some point and surprise us. So can we hear that one more time?
Oh, and JR, sweetie, I'm so sorry about your little table there. I'm sorry about that. That Jezebel's problem solver just broke your table. My God, my God.
Oh, it's hilarious.
It is funny. Come
Oh,
on,
yeah.
that was.
And
pretty good
Mr.
impression.
Tomko,
Hilarious.
I must say, I do enjoy your work. So this is a message to everyone out there. Don't become a problem.
Don't become a problem. Who do we think? Gentlemen, if you don't know, write
have to
something down if you
guess.
don't. TBD.
I know I'm here to do the job, right? We have a former 2-time WWE champion, a former WWE referee. We got some schmo from the radio. Like, I got to take the job here, right?
If you're not doing the job, somebody's might make you do the job in the end. Rojo, let's start with you. Who do you have?
I think I'm fitting because of my shirt. Is it TRISH STRATUS?
I was gonna say you didn't have to hold up the piece of paper, Jimmy. Trish?
Trish. I went Canadian again.
Trish. Everybody got Trish after hearing it a second time. We may have to cut off the second time. So the answer is indeed Trish Stratus, as we're going to hear her music ring out through the studio here. There it is. Again, more Canadian content. We had to get it in, right?
Exactly.
Because we're in Canada. Oh, Canada
Cool
indeed.
with that.
She was my favorite.
Okay, so we've reached question number 5. For this one, gentlemen, you're not going to hear it a second time. I think we have to cut that rule off. Is that okay, Jimmy? I know you're usually the one to dish out the rules, being the former referee.
Yeah, shouldn't I have some say in this at least a little bit?
No.
Okay. Then.
No. Okay, question number 5, gents. Name this wrestler.
Now, no one enjoys a good laugh more than I do, but this ain't funny.
If you want something that's funny, Rock, you want a real joke? That's you carrying the WCW title. Which brings me to why I'm out here. To challenge you to a WCW title match right here tonight.
Right here tonight. Wow, what a match this would have been, too.
I don't know if I got this.
I don't know if I got it either.
Let's start with Drew. Who do you have?
I mean, I wrote one and I changed my mind.
Who do we have?
I put Angle, but then I changed my mind.
Lance Storm?
I went with that thought, Kurt Angle.
Kurt Angle?
I thought it was Kurt Angle too, but I went Lance Storm.
The answer is Lance Storm, ladies and gentlemen.
Wow.
More Canadian content.
See, I should have gone Canadian.
Wow.
We stuck with the Canadian content. It pays off. Jimmy, this is why you're not making the rules in this one.
Okay.
So, score. After 5 rounds, we have Drew with 5, Jimmy with 4, Rojo with 5. Rojo, remember that whole conversation about doing the
I know.
job?
Gotta throw the next one.
Yeah. Okay, so here's our 6th and final answer. And ladies and gentlemen, I just want to remind you that we do indeed have a tie-breaking question. So, having
Question for
said
you.
that,
What if, as a former referee, can I DQ? Rojo?
I don't know, you can give him the 5 count, and if he's not breaking on the 5, then get to the DQ, okay? How's that
A
sound?
peak deserves a DQ too. Like if you know,
Yeah.
if I'm checking your answer, you know.
Okay.
You're not doing that, though.
No, of course not.
Good. Okay, so having said that, tiebreaker is in play. Let's get to question number 7.
Somehow, the torch was passed from Stone Cold Steve Austin to you when it should have been me. I should be the name and face of the WWE. I'm the biggest star in this company. So I did what I did last week for 2 reasons. One is to beat the hell out of you at WrestleMania and prove to all these people everywhere around the world that I am that much better than you. The second reason, and it's plain and simple, I just can't stand you.
This man just can't stand somebody else. This is a good promo. This is really, really strong. Can't stand. This isn't George Costanza.
No.
Can't stands ya.
We're not getting that again, eh?
Oh, no.
I'm not sure we can give it to you again. Everybody's been too strong. This could be the deciding moment.
It might be.
If Rojo and Drew
sure.
both get this wrong and Jimmy gets it right, we have a 3-way tie as we head to the tiebreaker. Jimmy gets it wrong, and either Rojo or Drew get it right. One of them is the champ. We have people writing things down. We have Drew with the card
I'm not feeling so
Sharpie.
confident about this one.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm not confident at all.
Let's start with Rojo.
So immediately my thought was he did it for The Rock. I put Rikishi.
Rikishi, okay.
That's
Jimmy?
a good call. I thought Kurt Angle again.
Kurt Angle.
Yeah, I put Batista.
Batista. The
oh
answer,
boy.
ladies and gentlemen, is... The champion is here!
Wow.
Drew McIntyre wins without needing to go to the tie-breaking question. Drew
Do we
McIntyre.
need to make it official?
Oh, yeah.
Here we go. Hang on a second. And new! Name that wrestler champion.
Memories.
Yes. I get so nervous for these things.
I can tell.
Like, WrestleMania, easy. Live TV, easy.
No problem at all.
Scripts change at last second, walk to the ring.
No problem.
Don't care.
Big deal.
Talking about wrestling, knowledge, and trivia makes me very nervous.
Well, and you've proved that you have it all. Drew McIntyre, the Scottish warrior, comes in and he sweeps the floor. Rojo doing the right thing and doing the job to the former WWE champ.
Laying down for the champ, former champ, future champ.
We really want to thank Geoff Rohoman, Jimmy Korderas, and of course Drew McIntyre, WWE Superstar, coming in and doing everything with us. Gents, it was a pleasure. Thank you so much for playing. Name that wrestler.
With the Mania side. I named that wrestler. Let me point to myself real quick.
Hold on. You got to do it.
Oh, yeah, very nice.
There's the final shot.